Good afternoon. I'm Karl from CVS Siding and Window Company, and remember, we're not the pharmacy. Today we're going to address vinyl siding and the benefits of vinyl siding, both from an appearance standpoint and also from a energy savings and financial standpoint. Most people are probably thinking that all vinyl siding is created equal. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. So we're going to address a couple things that we have developed over our 45 plus years in the vinyl siding industry. One is most people don't really realize that vinyl siding can be an investment, especially today with inflation. In other words, your dollar is decreasing in its purchasing value. When you purchase a product, that product today is going to cost less than it's going to cost in the next 2-3 months or even years or what have you. So you have to look at it that way. And my suggestion to most people out there thinking about siding is this: very simply, if you're going to purchase vinyl siding to cover your house anytime in the near future, I really suggest you do it now, because you're going to hedge against this inflation. Also, when we do your house, we are offering an insulating value that can return anywhere from 15 to 20 and sometimes 25% on your energy bills. And that is both heating and air conditioning. So let me just show you something. Some people may be aware of what they call an attic blanket. An attic blanket is what the firemen use when they're fighting fires. They need to self-protect either themselves or one of the people they're trying to save. They cover them with a pure aluminum blanket. That repels the heat, keeps it from transferring. Very, very good stuff. It'll keep the heat in and it'll keep the heat out, which in your case, if you could put an attic blanket on your house, it'd be very wise, because A, you're going to save on your air conditioning bills because you're going to keep the heat out. In the wintertime, you're going to keep the heat in. So here's our attic blanket. As opposed to most competitors, if you will, or manufacturers. They have a drop-in foam that goes behind the siding. It's foam. Everybody accepts foam. Listen, foam is in your refrigerator doors and whatnot, so we understand the insulating value of that. However, what's more important is when you take this foam and you encase it with a aluminum foiling situation that is the repellent that works just like your attic blanket. And this silver will be placed to the interior wall of your house, thus keeping the energy in the winter back into the house, and any solar heat that comes through that would penetrate the foam, it repels the heat on the outside, thus giving you the savings that we're talking about. So it really makes sense. Now, we also address in the industry something nobody else does. We have a vapor venting system. When you can insulate your home, and it's simply because what you're doing is you're trapping moisture. Nobody addresses it. As a matter of fact, if we're performing 10 vinyl siding jobs, 6 of them are changing their vinyl siding for different reasons. It's faded, like you can see here, or they want to change the color. What we find many times when we're taking off existing vinyl siding is there is some type of mold underneath there, because prior to when they put the vinyl siding on maybe 6-7 years ago, they didn't do anything to vent the moisture. So we have a vapor venting moisture system that's patented, that is exclusive by our company. Therefore, we're addressing any kind of moisture that would enter the interior cavity of your house. That being said, one last thing I want to briefly touch on is we have an acrylic product. It's not just vinyl. It's one of our offerings, and it's really 8 out of 10 people buy the acrylic. Acrylic will not fade like you see here. And this fading, by the way, occurs within a 2 to 3 year period. Thus, you buy a nice deep blue and it turns out to be white and chalky. So we have packages that are available, and they're exclusive to us as well, that it will not do that. It's the same today, same yesterday, same in the future, as though you bought it today. Color does not change. And what we're going to do now is that's the nuts and bolts of it. If you package this with financing, we have 0% 5-year packages, 6-year packages. We work with a lot of banks. We do a lot of business with the banks. So if you couple that with the energy savings that you save on your energy bill, you apply it to your payment, you'll reduce your payment drastically, thus making it more affordable to you. Also, we have some great specials that are going on. Right now, if you buy a house of siding, exterior house siding, vinyl siding, you can get 3 free windows or a free patio door. So that being said, we're looking forward to giving you an estimate. Thank you so much.